Okay, Shalom. Okay, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Rakata Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Rakata Rakakadash. Okay, double honors to our apostles of Great Millstone, our elders of GMS who taught us this wisdom, this knowledge, so we can go out and warn the world with the spirit of Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai. Okay. Shalom and peace and blessings. Salutations to the hopeful elect of the children of Israel, people of Negro and Indian descent, all right, Israelite foreigners as well. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is scattered amongst the four corners of the earth, and you women that's humbling yourselves to accept this cruel, righteous judgment and to escape the pollutions of this world. Now, here we go with another example of a rebellious people, man. Give me a second here. Go with another example of a cruel people. And these right here are beasts. This is clearly an example of, what's that, Isaiah, the 3rd chapter? This is clearly a perfect example of Isaiah, the 3rd chapter. Okay, let me grab it here. There's no excuse for this, man. But that you're just plain wicked, man. Just plain wicked. You can't do nothing but shake your head at these people, man. You know, the scriptures mention shake your hand at these people. The shaking of the hand, the shake. I think it's like, let me see if it'll come up this way. And what that shaking represents when you're shaking your hand. Isaiah 13 and 2. I'm going to go to Isaiah 3 in a minute. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain. Exalt the voice unto them. Shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles. I have commanded my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones for my anger, even them that rejoice in my highness. And what I'm showing you here, the shake of the hand. When you shaking the hand at someone, like when I'm a child and I was getting punished by my, pretty much my father. I don't remember my mother ever, which I'm sure she did, but I don't remember my mom ever disciplining me. But actually, I remember as a teenager, I actually thought it was kind of funny that she was actually trying to punish me, No, just shake the hand. I thought it was going to come and shake the hand under one. But you know what it means when you're shaking the hand. You got that point finger in your face, like literally with pissed off, upset, shaking that hand, It's actually just, you're showing you that it's just an example of showing that you're upset, It's all it is, just showing you that you're upset. To way to shake and banish. Okay, shake it under hand. What's it got under hand here? Just not give me nothing there. That's okay. So let me go to that Isaiah 3. Monsters, man. These people are monsters. These women are monsters, man. You know, the women, these men and women, they're just straight up monsters, man. You know. Isaiah 3:11, woe unto the wicked. It shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hand shall be given him. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, which lead thee, which the women, rule over them is the one who's leading. O my people, they which lead thee, cause thee to err and destroy the way of thy paths. So how's this for your queen here? You know, how's this? Who's going to come and speak up for this behavior? You know, which let me tell you something about these wicked ass women, man. They're going to come out and, you know, and they're going to vomit out. You don't know what they went through. You don't know what they went through. You don't know them. You know, such foolish talks, man, would come in defense. And we've seen many and many examples of foolish women coming into defense of other wicked women, trying to justify their need. Now, read this. A 4-year-old girl in southeastern U.S. state of Louisiana has died after her grandmother allegedly forced her to drink a bottle of whiskey, police said on Saturday. A child, man. A goddamn child. Sergeant Elgene McNeely, a police spokesman in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, told reporters that the girl's grandmother, Roxanne Record, 53, and mother, Kaja Record, 29, were arrested Friday for first-degree murder. And so they should get. They should get the goddamn chair. The girl's blood alcohol content, look at it, a lethal dose, it says. More than 8 times the 0.08% driving limit for an adult, according to the arrest record. Warren. Now, these people literally don't give a damn, man. But this is just an example. This is just one of the accounts. They got caught through an unfortunate incident. You know, and this is widespread, how they exposing the babies and the young ones to smoke and alcohol, and, you know, and not just that, how they find no problem with delivering the kids to these wicked ass physicians, you know, what they call pediatricians, a damn pediatrician, you know. Pediatrician, which pretty much specializes in children. A pediatrician. They have no problem with it, you know? Just look, man. Who in their right mind would want to even lay down with these things, man? Look at them. Hard, and the scripture says hard against the young ones. Harden against the young ones. She is, Job 39:16, she is hardened against her young ones, as though they were not hers. Her labor is in vain, without fear. Her worthless labor is without fear, not even considering the consequences, not even considering the judgment of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. No fear, man. She is hardened to make hard, treat hardly, and treat severely. To make hard, make stubborn, to treat hardly, treat roughly, unfeeling, callous. Let me see if I can spell it right. Callous, a callous behavior. A callous behavior. Hardened. Here you go. In the physical sense, thick skin, the figurative sense of unfeeling, hardened in the mind. Related to cause be hard. Let me do this. Showing or having an insensitive and cruel disregard for others. And that's exactly how she feels toward her children. I mean, just simply, you know, there was no father around. You know, and that tells you a lot about these women when, you know, which the high percentages of them, you can say 80, 90% of these so-called black children literally don't even have the father around. He may be present a couple of days, once a week, you know, just come visiting the kids. But on the most part, the father's not around. So that shows you right there, you know, their level of their wickedness, you know, their disregard for doing good, for doing right, you know, and mainly this goes back to this devil, these Edomites, man. You know, that's where this goes back to, this goddamn devil that's in power, that's allowing this to go on. You know, the accuser, the damn accuser of our brethren, showing or having an insensitive and cruel disregard for others. That's this woman, man. That's this nigger woman. A monster, man. A monster. A monster. She is hardened against her young ones as though they were not hers. Her labor is in vain without fear, because the Most High have deprived her of wisdom. Neither hath he imparted to her understanding. So all she's going to do is going to be without understanding, man, with disregard of consequences. You know. What's to say? I got another scripture on this. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, man. You know, it's just an example of showing you, man, we're at the end, and you know, this gives me a feeling. Just reading things like this, man, just giving me a more, because things like this is more and more coming out more and more. You know, it's coming out more and more. It's just giving me a sense of something's major about to come down, man. And we already know what that something major is. That something major is pretty much his judgment. You know, it's simply judgment, man. When you go through that list, when the Most High said, I'm sure it's the scriptures when he refers to as his battle axe and weapons of war, and he goes through the list of those who were not going to spare, and he mentions women several times, the maid, the young woman. You know, see, in these people's minds, these women's minds, they're thinking because they're a woman, well, they're going to be given a hall pass when it comes to this judgment, man. You know, no, you're pretty much going to feel it the most, you know. So it says I know it's a limitation. You suck. Limitation 4. Let's start at the top here. How is the gold become dim? It's like 2, 4 and 2. The precious stones designed comparable to fine gold. How are they esteemed as earthen pitchers, the work of the hands of the potter? It says, verse 3, even the sea monsters draw out their breasts. They give suck to their young ones. The daughter of my people has become cruel like the ostriches in the wilderness. The daughter of my people is become cruel like the ostrich in the wilderness. Keep on reading. The tongue of the sucking child cleaveth to the roof of his mouth for thirst. The young children ask bread, and no man breaketh it unto them. They that did feed delicately are desolate in the streets. they that were brought up in scarlet embraced dunghills, for the punishment of the iniquity of the daughter of my people, the Israelites, people of Negro and Indian descent, my people. So he's telling you specifically who's he's punishing here. You know, he's showing you specifically who's been wicked here. His people. See, this goddamn Christian, wicked, foolish, dumbass Christian will tell you, oh, it's those who believe, who confess. You know, not even knowing, I mean, they totally disregard the scriptures that it's his people. You know, Romans 9 pretty much breaks that down with a knife, with a blade, with a sword. You know? So for the punishment of the iniquity of the daughter of my people is greater than the punishment of the sin of Sodom that was overthrown as in the moment, and no hand stayed on her. This woman is these black women are monsters, man. Monsters. And, you know, so they pretty much got to get what they deserve, you know, destruction. You know, because what the scripture says, their labor is in vain. Your labor is in vain. Isaiah 3. Isaiah 3. Look at this. During the course of the investigation, detectives learned that the victim's grandmother forced her to consume a bottle of alcohol whiskey while the mother watched. Record told police that she messed up and that, you see, they totally disregard warning. They totally disregard, you know, like the scripture said, Most High deprived her of wisdom, nor gave to her understanding. Messed up in that she wanted to take full responsibility for the death of the victim, the warrant stated. The defendant, Roxanne Records, stated that this went too far and that she ruined everyone's lives, but didn't elaborate, the warrant said. Full detail of the incident have not yet been released, and the Louisiana Department of Children and Family Services have refused to comment on the specificness of the case. They love this, man. Esau loves this type of shit. Esau loves this madness, man. State law prevents our department from commenting on or even acknowledging the existence of a potential investigation of abuse or neglect involving a child, the agency said in statements. Look at this. Look at them. Isaiah 3:17. Therefore the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughter of Zion, and the Lord will discover her secret parts. Anyway, till next time, shalom.